So if you're watching this video, you're probably looking to find out the 5 easiest things you can use to systemise your Airbnb business. So a lot of friends and family keep asking me, how can I run it when I don't actually have to be near the properties, or I basically seem to be doing nothing, shall I say. So it's not nothing, it is all very systemised and it is all run. So here I'm just going to share with you the top 5 things that I feel you're going to need to run a Airbnb business remotely and seamlessly. So first and foremost, you're watching this on what probably one of the most important gadgets is, and that's to have a really decent upgraded smartphone. A lot of memory in it. You're going to be running multiple apps. You're going to need video apps, channel manager apps, sound monitor apps. It's just a lot of it's basically an iPhone now, or a Samsung or a Google phone is basically a mini laptop now. So much so my eyes are fading a little bit. I'm actually looking to get myself the Samsung Fold, purely because the screen is bigger and you can multitask and have 2 or 3 screens open on that. So number 1 is an upgraded and a super duper high memory, high usage, good connectivity, that was easy for me to say, smartphone. Second is going to be a smart lock. So this again rolls back to the phone, where I'm saying you're having apps on there. You have a digital lock on all your properties, and this can easily be accessed and changed remotely as long as you've got Wi-Fi or internet phone signal. You can actually change the codes remotely from wherever you are in the country or within the world. So I've had guests come in before where the code hasn't worked. I've literally set one up on my phone, sent it to them. Within 5 minutes they've gained access to the property. So that is number 2, is a smart lock, which you can, as I say, an app on your phone which then connects it. You have to spend a little bit of time setting it up. Once it's set up, you can easily change the locks from anywhere in the world. Plus, the added advantage of that is also that you can actually monitor who's been in and out of the property depending on what codes have been used. So for ourselves, we have a maintenance and cleaners code, and we also have a guest code, and we have a general admin code. What I would suggest as well with that is also to make sure you have still have a lockbox and a manual key. So make sure the smart locks do have the key option, just in case for any reason batteries fail or system fails. You've got the manual backup, and just keep that on the side in the lockbox, traditional lockbox. Then also, obviously, with everything going on in the UK, with energy prices going through the roof, get yourself a smart thermostat in the ways of Nest. Can't think of the other ones now. There's Nest, Inspire. There's a few out there. There's a few professional high-end ones that are generally used for HMOs, and that you can link it in through your channel manager, and it will actually link and pick up when guests are going in and out of the property, and that will switch your heating on and off. But again, all this does is control your heating, so when no guests are there, you're not wasting any energy and not wasting any money on heat. That's to control your heating, and like I say, it is very intuitive. Again, you can monitor the usage, you can monitor the hours that it's used, and basically it just controls your costs, so keep your costs to a minimum. So number 3, that is a smart thermostat. Now number 4 is going to be a cleaning team. And this is critical to all smooth operations of any Airbnb site short-let business. So a cleaning team, not a cleaner. You actually need a whole cleaning team. So I work with a company that provide all the linen and the cleaners. They have access to my calendar. They will go into my calendar, see the guests coming in and out, and literally they just advise me of when they were going in. They just double check that the check-in and check-out times are standard. So we keep them uniformed across all the properties we have. They know what our check-in times and check-out times are, and they will go into the calendar, and they organise themselves for the cleans. But you do need a cleaning team. I must stress that. You do not want a cleaner, because a cleaner goes sick on you and all of a sudden you're panicking. You've got a guest you're advised on a sort of 9 o'clock in the morning. Guests are checking out that day at 10 o'clock, and you've got a guest coming in at 3 o'clock. You might be 100 miles away. You've got to try and either organise that or literally just jump in the car and run up there, which I've done, culprit to it, hence why we now have a cleaning team. But yeah, you might have to run up there and get the clean done yourself. So do get a cleaning team in place, reach out to local companies, do your research, make sure they have a team in place to cover you. Pause.
I can't pause.
Oh, you'll have to edit it, the screen's gone again. So that is the 4th one, which is a cleaning, sorry, I've got an extra finger. The 4th one is a cleaning team, and like I say, just reach out to local companies, make sure you do your due diligence on them, make sure they have got a team in place to find out what their SLAs are and what the backup is. And then the 5th one that I would recommend is, again, rolls back to having the smart phone, you will require you don't require this, but I think it's a good addition to it. So I would have a CCTV. Generally we use either Arlo or Blink on Amazon, which tend to work really well. You want a phone where you can actually communicate through the phone. Obviously you don't put this in the private areas, but you just put it on the entrance of the property, where you can see, one, if the guests are struggling, you can see what's going wrong potentially, and you can communicate through the phone with them from your app on your phone. Sorry, communicate through the camera via the app on your phone. And also you can actually monitor if they, generally speaking, our properties are sort of 2-bedroom upwards, so if we've got people will try and ride the system and might try and sort of save themselves a few pennies by just putting it as 2 guests, but ultimately it might be 3, 4, 5 guests, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 guests, whatever might turn up. And obviously it can monitor if the people are having parties, you can monitor the action going in and out, and it just lets people know that you are aware and you're watching what's going on at the property, so it deters people from having parties. If they do see that on your listing that you've got CCTV there, it will deter people from having parties and potentially booking your place. So that is, to run through again, the 5 top things that I would recommend you need to streamline and keep your Airbnb business remote, to be able to systemise it is 1, a very decent smartphone, 2, a smart lock, 3, a smart thermostat, 4, a good cleaning team, and 5, a CCTV. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully that's been helpful. If you want any more information, do reach out to me, do DM me, do follow me on all my socials. If you'd like to hit the button below and subscribe to this channel, that'd be absolutely fantastic. And if not, if you wanted a bit more in-depth or want a bit more access to me, join my membership site at www.just-do.club, where for £30 a month you get a 90-minute Zoom with me once every month, where we can ask me anything to do with property, predominantly based around service accommodation currently, but any property or business or mindset related questions. So thanks for watching, all the best, take care.